British Caledonian announced the departure of flight BR 663 to Sao Paulo. Now boarding the train for Gatwick Airport.
Thank God for glaucoma.
16.
All those shimmering cornfields had nothing to do with his imagination. He really saw them like that.
You're nervous.
Bit.
British Caledonian anuncia la salida de su vuelo.
I feel as if I'm going to the ends of the earth.
You are.
Salida a la plataforma número 3.
It's not the flying that scares me.
Statistically, you're safer on a jumbo jet than on a pedestrian crossing.
I'm not really worried. I just convince myself I shall die peacefully in my sleep and then I feel fine.
It's a bit negative.
Works. I love you.
British Caledonian final call. Flight BR
The train leaves in 5 minutes.
Sao Paulo. Now boarding the train for Gatwick Airport.
You sure you don't want me to come with you to the airport?
I can't stand those departure gate goodbyes. All those people crying.
Have a wonderful time.
I'll try. I'll miss you.
It's only 2 weeks.
The way out's over there.
No. Peter, you've forgotten your book.
La última la de la salida.
Happy Christmas.
And you.
A Sao Paulo.
This is my house. Vera!
Gilberto, é você?
Sou eu! And this is my wife, Vera. Vera, Peter.
Você é bem-vindo.
Bom dia.
Muito prazer.
Muito prazer. How is your flight?
Marvelous. Fine, very smooth.
I'd only been at the airport 5 minutes when he came through customs.
Que bom. Você quer café?
Sorry?
Would you like some coffee?
That would be good.
Selma! You want something to eat?
No, thank you. Just coffee would be fine.
Vera, vamos à varanda. That is a very beautiful jacket. Very English. But I don't think you'll have much use for it here.
Well, it's new, so I feel...
Gilberto, seu José das Maduras telefonou.
Merda. I have to telephone the man who frames my pictures.
Selma!
Who is... Selma, is it?
Oh, she is the maid. She's honest, but very slow.
It's funny, in England we don't have maids anymore.
In Brazil, it is natural. Selma, este aqui é o Peter.
Hello?
Silvio a lanche agora? Não, trouxe só o café.
I'm sorry if I'm not reacting much. It's very strange for me. The contrast. Here and there.
Está ocupado. I'll have to try again later.
How is your work?
These pictures at the framers I did earlier this year, they are very good. In a totally new style. I haven't done any painting in the last few months.
Did you tell Peter about your exhibition?
Not yet.
In Brazil?
No, New York, in April.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You must come.
Yes, I'd love to. I have to. It'll tie in with my article.
This is why you are here.
Pardon?
Because of Gilberto.
Yes. Yes, his painting is very popular in England, and I'm here to do an article on him, his work, and the way he works.
The magazine, she pays your fare.
Yes, I'm very lucky, really. I could easily have waited until Gilberto comes to England again, but I put it to the editor, and he said yes.
Muito bom, no?
É ótimo.
The article will be very good for us, especially if it describes a new phase of your work.
Onde está este café? Selma, onde está este café?
It's lovely to see you.
And you. And to meet Vera at last.
You're looking very good.
I can't believe I'm here.
Eu levo o café.
Is the city how you expected it?
It's much bigger, and noisier, and dirtier, but I'll adjust.
Okay.
São Paulo.
You paint Vera, don't you?
She doesn't paint. Beautiful etchings.
Oh, and see them.
There's plenty of time.
Yes, of course.
Sugar.
Thank you. Have you had any exhibitions?
Not yet. She's trying to get one now.
I've only just made enough picture. I don't have the benefit of Gilberto's famous name.
I wonder, would you mind very much if I had a little rest in a moment?
Of course.
I need to recover from the flight, the shock.
Shock?
Of Sao Paulo.
You will find things very different here from England.
Here you don't speak Portuguese.
You must learn.
Oh, in 2 weeks. All I know is yes and no and hello and goodbye.
And thank you.
And thank you.
Quer mais café?
Mice?
More.
Oh, now obrigado. I haven't quite finished this one yet.
How's Christine?
Fine, very well.
How's it going?
Okay. Complicated. Like everything else in my life.
She is your girlfriend.
Yes.
Is she a painter?
No, a dentist.
Very useful.
Coffee is very good.
You're in Brazil. You usually drink instant coffee, don't you?
Yes, I do. I quite like it, actually. Yeah, but this tastes better, of course.
I thought all the English drank tea.
Oh, I do. It's very refreshing in hot weather, you know. There are always ants on the table.
Always.
They are your friend.
Oh, good. Well, if you don't mind, I think I will have a little rest. What time is it?
It's 1:05.
It's tea time at home. Afraid I didn't sleep much on the plane.
I'll show you to your room.
Shall we wake you?
Would you? About 6? It's lovely to be here. Still can't believe it. And it's Christmas Eve, too.
Sing.
Durma bem.
Sleep well.
Obrigado.
How are you?
Fine.
Are you glad to be here?
Of course.
I'm very glad you're here.
Good.
Things have been very difficult lately between Vera and me.
So I gather from your letters.
We love each other so much, but we cannot live together.
Oh?
I'm looking for somewhere else to live.
Won't that be rather expensive?
Yes. But it has to be.
Maybe things will turn out all right anyway.
I don't think so. I need you.
Well, I'm here to help.
Are you pleased to see me?
Of course. But I must rest.
The English love their Christmas.
Yes. All holly and snow and Christmas pudding. At least that's the fantasy. Sometimes it's only the Christmas pudding that's real.
We do not celebrate it much here.
Some people do. Your mother.
At this moment, everybody in England is sitting down to tea. Christmas cake and crackers.
You miss it.
A little, but only a little.
The English are so sentimental. They love animals more than children.
I'm not sure if that's true.
I saw it.
Oh, well, I prefer children.
How did you and Gilberto meet?
You remember the Painting Today exhibition in London in '76, wasn't it?
5.
Oh, yes, well, I was on the selection committee working as a freelance critic, and Gilberto and I saw quite a lot of each other professionally. And I suppose our friendship grew out of that, really.
This was the first year I had any real success.
Thanks to Peter.
Oh, no. I wasn't the only one championing his work.
He wasn't the only one who
Stood up.
stood up for me.
Ah. My English is very bad. You want some cocada?
Thank you. Well, I think it's very good. It's much better than my Portuguese.
Of course. But I spoke much better when me and Gilberto were in England.
No, Vera, you did not. You think you did, but you did not. It's much better now.
No, I spoke much better then.
You're wrong.
Well, I think it's excellent. How long did you live in England?
A year and a half.
Did you like it?
I adored it. Vera hated it.
Yes, I do not like England. Or the English.
Oh, why?
They're so cold, so unfriendly. I do not like them.
Well, I don't think I'm cold or unfriendly. Well, a little reserved, perhaps.
Perhaps you are an exception.
It is rather strange.
You like it?
It's a bit sweet for me.
Don't eat it. Have some fruit.
I'd like a banana.
Help yourself. What birth sign are you?
Scorpio.
Scorpios are dangerous. They sting. We must be careful.
Well, I don't believe in it, actually. Astrology. But, people tell me that Scorpios are inclined to be either saints or sinners, so I suppose I must come into the first category.
dangerous.
No.
I think so.
Well, what sign are you?
I'm Taurus and Gilberto is Cancer.
Oh, well, I don't know anything about it, so it doesn't mean anything to me.
But you are dangerous.
Vera, vamos tomar café a pelos presentes.
Vamos. I'm going for the coffee now.
Where's Selma today?
She is with her family.
All the servants in Brazil black.
There are just as many white ones as black ones. There is no discrimination of color in Brazil. As you'll see, there are people of all colors, from white-skinned blondes to really dark Negroes.
Well, all the blacks are at the bottom of
That
society.
may be so, but it's not because they're black. Tomorrow we will go and see a play that has been banned by the census.
Then how do you...
We go to someone's house. It is a private show. They are naked for most of the play.
Naked.
Thank you.
It is based on the works of Marquis de Sade.
I should like to see it.
Let's open our presents. This is for you from us.
Thank you. These are for you.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you both very much. I must put it on.
Oh. Oh, a diary. That was clever of you to remember. See, it is an English desk diary. The last time I was in England, I said I wanted one, but it was summer. What's that?
It's, flowers.
They're rose petals. Dried.
It's very nice. Thank you. Eu preciso dela. Você é o homem de minha vida, mas ela é a mulher. Eu morro sem vocês dois.
Então vai para ela.
Está bem, eu vou.
Eu vou fazer vocês sofrerem.
Não! Não, Isabela! O que foi que ela fez?
Has it finished? No. There is a short interval, then they continue.
I think I'll get some air.
I'll come with you. Are you coming there?
No, I'm staying in the place.
What is the matter?
Nothing. Just hot, that's all.
Is that all?
Of course.
Peter, I am very sad. You're not enjoying yourself. In the house, you are very strange.
I try. You know it's not easy for me.
Do you think it's easy for me? I'm in the middle with the two people I love most in the world. It's like hell. I can't stand it to see you like this.
I'm sorry.
Sarah has noticed the way you are. She thinks it's very strange that the person I say is my closest friend should be so distant from me.
She hates me.
She doesn't.
Then why is she so nasty to me?
She's feeling insecure just now.
Like all of us. Perhaps I should tell her the truth.
Perché você é tão rude com ele?
Gilberto, não é verdade. Eu gosto dele.
Speak English. He is our guest.
I like him. What's the matter? Is he not liking it here?
He hasn't said anything, but I can tell. You upset him.
I don't mean to.
You attack the English too much.
He's very sensitive.
Why don't you attack me instead? It's hardly his fault if you and I are not getting on well at the moment.
I told you. I like him. And he's very beautiful. Gilberto likes this one.
Does it create any problems, the two of you being artists?
No, we both like each other's work. We suggest things, make criticisms. The problems are in other areas.
Very nice.
You see, I used to draw, but when Gilberto became so famous, I just stopped. These etchings are part of my fight to find myself again.
Oh.
This is my mother.
Why did you feel you'd lost yourself in the first place?
Gilberto has a very extrovert, you have this word, personality. I am an introvert. I allowed him to repress me. It's not his fault, it just happened. I think we have to live apart in order to come together.
Yes, Gilberto mentioned something. That's beautiful.
You like this one? It is the colors.
I hope I'm not an extra burden to you at a difficult time. Having a visitor must be the last thing you want.
Perhaps you will help Gilberto now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We love each other. We are married. So these bad times will pass.
Oh, oh dear.
Good morning.
Is it late?
11 o'clock.
What day is it?
Friday.
I must have slept really well. Strange dream, though. My father died.
You read too much Freud.
Where's Vera?
Gone to the market.
Oh. What do you want?
I want you to be happy here. We are together again. We should be happy.
It's not possible for me. I'm not a perfect person.
I'm not asking you to be perfect.
Do you know how I feel when it's time to go to bed? I go to my room alone. You two go to your bedroom. I lie here awake, imagining you making love. It doesn't matter whether you really do or not. I assume you do. Jealousy is eating me up. If I'm cold, it's only because I'm protecting myself against you.
Look, you know Vera and I are not getting on well at the moment. All we do is fight. We've only had sex twice in the last month, and both times it was bad. Just a relief of frustration, nothing more.
It doesn't matter how many times you have sex. The possibility is always there. I can't cope with it.
So what do you want me to do? Choose, Vera or you.
Yes, I would like that. But you won't do it.
I can't do it.
Then perhaps I should go away. To Rio, then home. Trouble is, it was all I could do to raise the money for the ticket. I have very little extra money.
I thought you said the magazine paid.
I did, but it didn't. I thought it would sound better if I said it did.
Then you can't go. That is good. I want you here. I need you.
You can have me whenever you want me.
You know I want you, but I can't leave Vera.
Both together doesn't seem to work, though, does it?
I want you. I want you so much. You never even touch me.
Unlock the door, then.
Would you believe it? It's Waldman's again with outstanding value in 45-inch polyester cotton dress fabrics at 49 pence a yard. Fantastic value in long nets, white and patterned at only 29 pence a yard. Incredible value, 48-inch wide quality Dupian curtaining at 49 pence a yard in a choice of colors. Unbelievable value with deluxe screen-printed ready-made curtains in many sizes at $3.99 a pair. Who else gives you value like this? Waldman's, of course, at Liverpool, Beckenhead and Preston.
Come and talk to the middle and come and talk to the listening bank. Talk about a bit of help buying for your family, fluffy dogs and kitties, clothes, standing orders for TV, how to go on holiday with all those bills you have to pay, and your granny's come to stay. People have problems over the years. Midland Bank has very good ears, and it hears. Come and talk to the middle and come and talk to the listening bank.
Darling, marvelous salad. She cheats on the cheese, you know.
Don't cheat on the cheese. Don't cheat on the cheese.
Everything looks bright when you clean and shine with New Sparkle. New Sparkle has anti-static dust guard, so surfaces that attract dust through static stay shinier longer.
Look, if you could see static, this is what you'd see. But with New Sparkle, no static. And no static means less dust.
New anti-static Sparkle gives the shine that sparkles longer.
We've been searching for hours, Sergeant. I'm getting peckish.
There, sir. It's vast.
Only something pretty substantial could have caused that.
Star Bar. It's new, sir.
Crushed roasted peanuts fused with chewy toffee covered in rich milk chocolate.
Certainly sounds substantial, sir.
Delicious. This could only be from another planet.
It says Cadbury's on the wrapper, sir.
New Cadbury's Star Bar. It could be the end of hunger between meals as we know it.
Wherever you live in Greater Manchester, there's probably something you can do to improve your neighbourhood and your town. And now there's someone who can help you do it. They're called Impact. Impact won't come and do jobs for you, but they will help you to help yourself. So don't just sit there thinking about it. Get up and do something. See your local paper for more information. Impact. The Greater Manchester Clean-up Campaign.
They're beautiful.
You like them?
Very much.
I'm glad. I hoped you would. I think they are my best work.
Do some more.
It's difficult.
You must make yourself. Sit down in front of the canvas and force yourself to start. That's what I do when I have to write an article and I'm not feeling very inspired. Don't judge, just start. Slowly things begin to happen.
Is that what they're going to have to do when it comes to writing about me? Make something happen?
I hope it'll be easy. You know, I think that's one of my problems, forcing things.
Decisions.
I find it very hard to accept the natural state of things.
It is your way.
It's not good.
Not always. I'm glad you like them. I must show you the ones at the Framers.
Lindo, não?
Sì, eu gosto muito. Muitissimo.
Você fala português muito bem.
Fala, that's speak, isn't it?
Yes.
Obrigado.
It's been a long time.
Eu tive que ir ao México.
Por quê? Algum problema? She's been to the doctors.
Gilberto, estou grávida.
O quê? Vera. Mentira. Isto é incrível, maravilhoso demais.
I'm going to have a baby.
I will be a father.
Congratulations. Both of you. When is it due?
He thinks July.
But it won't be a Scorpio. I had the impression you'd decided not to.
The doctor said that now we'd given up trying for a child, I might have relaxed a little and allowed myself to conceive.
I thought it would never happen.
It's quite common, I believe. It's never too late. I'm so happy for you both.
He is so happy for us. It makes no difference.
To whom?
To us.
Still thinking of living apart, then?
I don't know.
You do know, I think.
I haven't thought about it.
You're happy, then, about the baby?
Very.
Good. If you're staying, why don't you dry up?
You don't have to do that, you know.
I know, but Selma's away and Vera's got enough to do. I find it quite restful. The activity helps me think.
About what?
The situation.
Between you and me?
You and me and Vera and the baby.
Don't talk too loudly. Vera.
Don't worry.
So?
I've been thinking that if I'm to stay here any longer, and if I'm to cope reasonably with the situation, I need somebody else.
You're really unhappy?
Yes.
Well, I'm in no position to stop you.
No, you have someone. I need someone.
You can't compare us in that way. You knew about Vera when we met.
I need someone.
You've got Christine.
She's not here, though, is she? So I can't sleep with her.
All right. Find someone else.
When you say someone else, you mean a woman, don't you? You would prefer it to be a woman.
Don't push me too far, Peter. Why do you do this to me? All right. I'd prefer it if you didn't sleep with another man. I get jealous too, you know. It's funny, I thought you and Vera might fancy each other.
Oh, you'd actually prefer that, wouldn't you? That I should sleep with your wife? Because she's your wife, a part of you. I'm beginning to see now what Vera's been complaining about. Anything's all right so long as you say so, so long as you can control it. In fact, that I couldn't do it. I don't think she fancies me.
She told me she thinks you're very beautiful.
I don't think it would work.
Three artists in one room is too many.
Does your sister draw, Mika?
No, she wants to be a vet. It is a very common thing in Brazil. Next year she's going to England to study and to learn English.
Your English is very good. Have you ever been to England?
3 years ago I studied painting there. I was 2 years at the Central School.
Ah. So you were there at the same time as Vera and Gilberto?
At the same time. But we didn't know each other then. Miko was there with his girlfriend.
Peter, don't move so much, please.
Are you drawing me? I didn't know how marvelous something I'd ever been drawn before in my life.
Você tem algum papel para mim?
Yeah.
I once visited Robert Busby. He's an English portrait painter, quite famous, with an art dealer friend of mine. And Busby hadn't painted for a couple of years, so I set about trying to inspire him to work. And after a couple of hours, he leapt to his feet and said, "I want to paint." I've done it, I thought. At last, I'm going to have my portrait painted. However, he turned to my friend and said, "You, I want to paint you." Something to do with my face being difficult and my friend's being easy. Anyway, immortality was denied me.
You are difficult. The structure is strong, but delicate.
It's because he's English and sensitive. I will paint your portrait before you go back.
Why not start now?
No, later.
Is it the competition you don't like?
I'm drawing Miko.
It's a strange feeling. Two people staring at you. Must be more to being a model than I thought. Great temptation to pose. Present the you want to see in the finished drawing.
You are a big problem. Personagem, Miko.
Sim. Difícil.
Tá ótimo. Vera, olha só que bonito.
Ah, é mesmo. Está muito bom. E você fez muito depressa. It is like you.
Yes.
Mouth is not quite right.
I'm so tired.
I'm not feeling tired at all. Why don't we all go dancing?
That is a good idea.
In your condition?
Mika?
Yes, I would like to.
Would Suzu like to come?
Suzu, quer ir a algum lugar para dançar?
Gilberto?
I don't think I have the energy. You go. I'm sure Miko knows somewhere.
I love to dance. Gilberto never dances, even at parties.
How's the drawing going, Vera?
It's not right. Are you tired?
A bit. I'm not used to it.
Let's have some coffee.
I'll go. May I go?
Go on, I'll finish this tomorrow. Zuzu, quer café?
Sim, obrigado.
Perhaps I'll start again.
I think it will be good.
Enjoy yourself.
I will.
You know, I'm very jealous.
I guess.
That makes you happy, doesn't it?
Of course not, but it is unavoidable.
Bastard. You realize he wouldn't have come round if it hadn't been for me. When I told him on the phone we had a guest, he didn't want to come. He's shy. I persuaded him.
Thank you. Sorry.
Enjoy yourself. You want these?
No, you keep that. Hi.
Good morning. How's Miko?
Very well.
And his sister?
Went home. Oi, bom dia.
Bom dia.
Como foi seu Natal? Como foi...
Oh, meu Natal. Muito bom. Ótimo. É o seu?
Tudo bom?
Você fala português muito bom.
Obrigado.
Café?
Sim, com leite, por favor. I think I'll have my coffee and then get some sleep.
Miko was on the phone. He says he will come by and pick you up at 10 o'clock this evening.
Uh-huh.
I hope that makes you happy.
La 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 la, di, 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 da.
Oi, Miko.
Era.
Peter, é o Miko. Você está pronto?
Sim, I'm coming.
O que é que vocês fizeram ontem, hein?
Peter.
You're going dancing again.
In the end, we didn't go dancing last night, actually.
You know my parents' house in the hills. We will go there.
It must be very nice. And there is a full moon. Have you still got your front door key?
Yes, thanks. Vamos. Bye, Gilberto.
Goodbye.
Listen, Peter, if you see him again, you will never see me again. What? You heard me. So I am not enough for you. How many Brazilian lovers do you want, for God's sake?
How dare you speak to me like that?
You plan to see him every night? Quite a little love affair, isn't it? Well, it worked. I'm jealous. But if you see him again, it is finished between us.
Why don't you just attack me with a meat axe and be done with it?
Bastard. English bastard. I can't work in this state.
Sorry. I suppose it's my fault. I won't see him again.
But you want to, don't you?
Yes. If it threatens our relationship, I won't. Seemed to understand when I said I needed somebody else.
There is a difference between somebody else and a love affair.
It's not a love affair. We're more friends than anything else. I like him.
Come on, Peter, you went to bed with me.
Of course.
Do you usually have sex with your friends? Or is it just your lover's friends? Why weren't you really cruel and bring him up to your room here?
I don't think I'm cruel.
Maybe it would be better if you went to Rio for your last couple of days.
If that's what you want. I had a very strange dream when I was asleep just now. I was sitting in the studio, and smoke started coming from one of the drawers. I opened it, and inside was the drawing Vera had made of me on fire. The whole of the face burned away, just leaving an outline. I rushed to tell you. You were sitting on the stairs, but you were in some sort of terrible state. Your hair had gone completely white. It was cut very, very short and little tufts all over. I must have assumed you'd cut it yourself, because I said, why? Why did you do that? It looks better, you mumbled. And then repeating over and over again, it looks better, you covered your face with your hands and began to cry.
Well, one part's accurate. I think my hair is going white.
You know what I think it means? I want to destroy you, but there's a drawback. When I destroy you, I also destroy myself. My face goes up in flames. I don't want to go to Rio.
Farah would probably think it's strange if you left now. Particularly as I'm in such a bad state.
You know, however I've behaved while I've been here, kindness or cruelty, it all comes from my love for you.
I know that. My behavior has been abnormal, too. Ah, hi. Ella está aquí. Un momento.
Poi, ci va? Ci va. Quando? Tonight, no, I can't. Yes, I'll ring you. Happy New Year to you too. Ciao.
Why aren't you seeing him?
I want to. It's hard, though, just not to see him again without any explanation. It doesn't seem fair.
Sleep with him, then.
No.
God, I want to kill him.
It's hardly his fault.
Are you writing to England?
Yes, Christine. She won't get it till after I return, but it's therapeutic to write.
It's a good day at last.
Yes, really hot.
This is not hot. Did you see my banana tree? It has fruit.
I love bananas.
Oh, they're not ripe yet. What are you saying about Brazil? Did you like it?
Yes, telling her about the culture and the people. You and Gilberto, of course, and the baby.
The ants on the table.
Yes.
Are you telling her about your Brazilian lover?
I'm not sure if sleeping with someone twice really counts as a lover.
I didn't mean Miko.
What? I'm sorry.
He is a child. He really believes I do not know.
I don't know what to say. Would you like me to leave the house?
You're leaving tomorrow anyway, no?
Yes.
Then there is no problem.
I don't understand. You're so calm.
How else should I be? I've been through these situations before. Don't worry. I don't mean to make little of your feelings for each other. I know they are strong. And for Gilberto, I think stronger than any other relationship he's had with a man.
For me, too?
I am sure. That is why I was worried. But now I know it will pass.
How do you know?
I've seen you together.
I know we've had a very difficult time, all of us. But I have to tell you that my feelings for your husband are unchanged.
So are mine. And I am a woman.
You think he needs a woman?
I know he does, if only as a mother. I believe you do too.
You're probably right. I just find it amazing that you knew all the time, and yet you allowed me to stay here.
What else could I do?
You're a very understanding woman.
Not so understanding. You know, when Gilberto was staying with you last year, I took a lover too. A man. I'm not interested in women.
And what happened?
I fell in love.
Does Gilberto know?
I told him. He was very angry. One night we told each other about all our lovers in the 10 years we have been together.
There were many.
3 for me, 5 or 6 for him. But he said that you were not lovers. That's how I know how important you were. I wanted to meet you.
And now you have.
I like you.
Do you?
Of course.
So what happens now?
I wait.
I see. It's funny. Gilberto always said I ought to be living with a woman.
You don't live with Christine.
No.
You could.
It's just his way of trying to balance things.
That's his idea of balance. He doesn't think about the woman.
Now, would you mind if I took a couple of your bananas back to England with me?
Of course. But they are very green.
They'll ripen on the journey.
They ripen better on the tree.
Let me carry the washing.
Thank you.
Christine? Where were you? Why'd you meet me at the airport?
This is Roger.
Hello. I'll make some coffee.
I would have written, but it takes so long to resume. Look, Peter, I'm sorry. But the thing about Roger is, at least he's wholehearted.
Which means?
Which means I don't have to share him.
No. No, thank you. Coffee. I'm full right up to here with coffee. In fact, I'm not really thirsty at all.